Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today we're going to show you how to descale your Keurig. I've got the K Classic and I bought this descaling solution. Now, I read the ingredients. It's not vinegar. It says it's citric acid. But I was looking at this going, well, how do you use it? Because it has hardly any directions or anything on this. But guess what? If you look at this little thing right here, it says, hey, peel me. You have to really kind of peel it, and then you can reveal the directions on how to use it. Okay, so I've got it peeled away, and this is how we're going to use it. We're going to empty the water out of our tank. We're going to dump this entire solution in the tank. We're going to fill this bottle up with water, and we're going to add it to the tank. So basically, we'll have half and half. Water, half solution in the tank. Then we're just going to do a bunch of brews. We're going to lift the handle. We're not going to put any K-pods in or nothing. We're going to close it. And then we're going to, on the largest setting, we're going to brew this solution through the Keurig machine. Okay, so I emptied the water out. And now we're just going to dump this in. It says before you start this process, it takes about 45 minutes. And we're going to have to babysit it. We're going to be with it the whole time. So now I'm going to take this over the sink and fill this up, this whole container up with water. So it's a little hard to fill up because it wants to foam up real bad and come out. Just go real slow and it won't foam up on you. Okay, so I've got this filled with just water. We're going to dump it in. Now that first stuff I put in there didn't smell real bad. I put my nose down to it. It had a little bit of a smell to it, but nothing too bad. So you're going to make sure you got like a large container to put this in, because you're going to be constantly dumping this out, because we got to go through this whole thing of that solution. So you just got to activate it. You're going to lift it up. Don't put any K-cups in or nothing. Do the largest setting. And we just got to brew that solution through. So unfortunately, between each brews, it has to heat up. So that's what's going to take so long. So I can reactivate this. I can press this button. It's not going to brew until it's done heating, but at least that starts the automatic process. And there's how much it brewed. So almost 12 ounces of the cleaning solution through. So it came down quite a bit. And then once all the cleaning solution's through, we're going to let it sit, and then we got to run fresh water through it. Like I said, we're going to run this all the way through with these brews until the add water light comes on. Once the add water light comes on, we're going to leave the coffee maker on and let it sit for 30 minutes. That's going to let that heating element soak. So I was quite surprised, after just doing 2 of those big brews, the add water light comes on. So now we've got to let it sit for 30 minutes. Even though we've got some water still in here, this is going to help clean the tank. But we need to let that water sit inside that tank, that heating tank, and help descale it. If you've got hard water, you're going to want to do this more often. Okay, so it's been 30 minutes. Now they don't want you to run the rest of this solution through. They want you to throw the rest of that solution out, rinse this out with soap and water, and we're going to fill it up with clean water. Okay, so I've washed this out with soap and water, and I've got clean water in here. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to put some containers, lift this to activate it, and we're going to do the largest setting we can do. That's going to run the clean water through here now to get that solution out. So the instructions say they want us to use 12 rinsing cycles. So we got to do 12 of these. So we're probably going to have to fill the reservoir back up. I'm just going to show you the labels so that you can read it. It's a little hard because it goes in a circle. So you may have to pause it. And this is even for K Mini and K Mini Plus. It's got a little different procedure for those. It's even got a procedure for the duo brewers. And that's it. A couple tricks to help speed the process up. It's not going to speed it up too much, but have 2 containers and then have something like a container of water that you can just keep adding water. You don't have to take the reservoir off. You can just keep adding water to it. It helps up a little bit. But the main thing is you're going to be waiting in between brews is that heating element. It has to heat up before it'll brew. So doing 12 of these is going to take a little bit of time. And it's actually a good thing that we're doing this. I mean, you can see there's quite a bit of solution inside the machine. I'm on my 4th or 5th rinse, and it looks like I'm still getting some solution out. Okay, so after about the 10th one, it starts to really get clear in the water. And you're going to have to give yourself every bit of 45 minutes to an hour to do this. Again, this is just a dad on how to clean this Keurig K Classic. If you could, like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.